you are doing well.
I'm doing by grace and your prayers.
We are also very well. Thanks very much. We know the president gave amnesty to some prisoners, a number of prisoners. If you wouldn't mind and could remind us of the total number. Has the prison authorities ensured that those prisoners are now out of the prisons?
Thank you very much. Yes, let me say good morning to your terrorist listeners. Yes, the president granted amnesty to 808 inmates. And so, as if those who were given outright release have long gone home. And so, in all our prisons across the country, those who benefited from that amnesty are all out as we speak.
You said all the 808, or you said some who immediately had to enjoy?
Yeah, those who were granted outright release. You know, I don't have the data with me here, but I think about 3 or 5 of them whose sentences were commuted from death sentence to life imprisonment. They are still serving their life imprisonment. And then a few of them also on life imprisonment whose sentence were also commuted to a definite term of sentence are also there, who have now started serving their 20-year definite term of sentence. And so those few people are still in. But apart from that, those who are granted outright release have all been released, and they should be in their homes now.
Okay, so the understanding is that some were committed to death sentence. They should have been
from death sentence to life imprisonment.
Okay, so those who were committed to death sentence have now been moved to life imprisonment.
Exactly.
It means that
those who are on life sentence have now their sentences commuted to a definite term of sentence, which is 20 years.
Okay, so it means that those who were to be killed are not going to be killed anymore. And those who were to stay there for the rest of their lives will now do 20 years.
Exactly so.
Very well for the explanation. So, since you don't have the accurate data, what could be? Can we have a rounded figure of how many people have left the prisons?
I think that I don't have the documents with me here as I speak, but that very few. I think just about 5 of them. So, if you take that number out, the rest over 700 have gone home.
Very, very, very good to note. Now, we know that our prisons have been congested for so many years now. With the outbreak of the pandemic and the very many protocols that have been put out for people to observe, how are we ensuring that we don't have a community outbreak in the prison community?
Thank you very much. As you rightly pointed out, we are aware that our prisons are very, very overly congested. And so, should there be any outbreak at all, should we have recorded any case at all in our prisons, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to handle. And so, our focus has been on prevention. And so, the hand washing, the screening, and the use of hand sanitizers are the things we are focusing on more. And that is why we have also suspended all family contact visits to our prisons. All group or church-related visits have all been suspended, and all new admissions are subjected to thorough screening and thereafter quarantined for 14 days before being moved to join the generality of the inmates. And so these are some additional protocols we are trying to observe, all in a bid to ensure that we do not have any case on our hands.
And how are the prisoners adhering? Because we have reports out, those of us who even have our freedom, many of us are not observing as we are supposed to.
Well, that's a human society for you. But I would say that generally the inmates are cooperating very, very well because they know that their own lives are at stake as far as this pandemic is concerned. And so they are cooperating very, very well. Social distancing is something that is very practically very, very difficult, if not impossible, for us to practice because of the numbers, especially at night. But in the daytime, where inmates are opened and they have the laxity to move about in the prison yard, we are trying to ensure that they observe at least some amount of social distancing. But more importantly, all of us are encouraged to observe that the social distance from the inmates. So, there is a shift in the paradigm as to, at first where officers could go close to inmates, interact with them, shake hands, and what have you. All those, contacts have been suspended. And so officers now observe some social distance from the inmates while they supervise them to go about their daily activities in the yards.
We are grateful for your time, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are grateful. So, Pretendant Courage Achem and a Chief Public Relations Officer, Ghana Prison Service, and Yeneno Bonkomo. Say Ghana for Bekaya or Mampeni Eka say about 808 prisoners. Yenyu Womo or Sisi in there. Any panibe numpe and Womaka officer, not ye buobinum kumfo, and a nebinum so demo afebo, Womo diano. And the assisem kakra, not just over 700 prisoners. Yeah, you are more a free your prison swap. Now, Senator, the local government ministry and share or mampeni the ministers one share nanka local assemblies nintimi and tretra boss or no. You basically their panya mana effective. Juman wati say air koso.
Kwame air koso, but you see, say na make us say. Din my say the way I know ye tear that no, and then no you beat me at ye musa. Who hokra wants now recreate me a few now obey be as when you are so. But I say a dear barco beat me a boa pan say, ye beat me at yes, yes, I no abba. Na ba abba so no. Any and the TSC, we are seeing na aiding one dance. Say you get to Sani, I say, you be din shower so and a beboa. Anya sa empenifo de jawdo nyina begu akwan so mampani be kasa de bia neso enya de asanhye ne ebitimi aye adwuma enti adwumfo ma no ene eye wona aka nyina no enti ase se yade na ba asisi na ase nyina ebo ye homodin na yedi hihya awdo ampanifo de gu akwan so ne so na entimi emwaye assemblies awdo no so enhwe se de bi mo ahya ase omo eye no places bi na wo ho a ene ye mobo bi abi school so outdoor kran so enko school said teachment for ebi nkwa fa bi nkwa na ye nyina ye ntime emwa ya ye kota ade ne so ye so observe niema ba bi enipa achi so bebrebe ni ye nsan ko wura hwa anka se hwa na ye kwa kota ade because ye teachim na se ya anko ba bi ampanifo teachim na anko anko didwa no wo ha ebe ha adwen ye nyina be sa ko bua so ba bi ba ko pe but ye nyina ye hwe ni fa nya adwuma but edin because hwa nye yesu ni e ban no yare bi na de aba ni mum no ye nyina ye hwe ni ni so de se de na mdiga aka se yade no se ya hwe yi na etisi dwomu a ebe very very serious se nipa akura de kofa dwomu a ompie mfiri dwom ho nkodu ni fie no na be yade na fa akwa kodu ne ha dwen enti ebe sra assembly local government ministry so mo mani mre edwa bi o mo so mo ntiase bia ne ntu sa adwanim na emwa ema ne mentimi konka
ma mefa Greater Accra regional minister Honorable Ishmael Ashite Honorable Ishmael Ashite san ye former member of parliament ma mefa no emra enkomoyimu anope Honorable ye da se anope no bre e de ma Kingdom FM boko de Honorable ye hwe eniema mienu miensa anope de din kan said ye nyina yenim the COVID-19 pandemic ene nhyehyɛ ye de aba Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council and nhyehyɛ more ye e de ahwɛ sɛ one there will be social distancing especially ewo yedwa ahodoɔ no emu ena afen so the wearing of nose masks no ye ntie nhyehyɛ a ewo hɔ no
Regional Security Council meeting and you taking some few decisions after the last address of presidency the Mayono and so mention the wearing of nose mask and social distancing you mentioned in 3 days ago the new NNDC was better now here and I agree there. It's time for us to see ourselves lockdown. It's time to see there. Because share no smart. May among the social distance. We now bet to me I saw that you are really the mini MMDC Sunya Castle, yes, the top this GPRT, the Greater Accra Regional